Okay, so here we are at the lookout. There have been up to 40 separate eruption points around here from about 4,500 years ago. So as you can see from the landscape, that's why there's so many mounds, even little craters, all caused by volcanic activity. And luckily we've got a lake in the distance as well. But it's just incredible, the landscape. I mean, the footage doesn't do it justice of just how crazy everything's just been pushed up when you can actually see how flat the land is. A nice little road I might check out later down there. Now, we've all sat there watching the sunset on the ocean and places like that, but I've heard if there's one place you should sit down and watch the sunset, it's right here. So I'll set up the camera and we'll get a bit of time lapse going. Okay, there's a lot of walls that are built around the farms in the lake areas that you'll see, and most of them are built from volcanic rock, like salt. So you can see the surface of them is quite pitted, because naturally you've got the escaping cooling gases and all that from the volcanic rock as it cools. And they're quite amazing, because what they've done is they put the bigger rocks down the bottom, as you can see, building up to the smaller ones at the top. And you'd have two blokes doing this, and once they've done that, as they're going up, they actually backfill, as you can see, with a lot smaller rocks in the middle. So it's definitely teamwork to get up to that point. Because as you can quite easily see, they're everywhere. You see them quite a bit. You can see them stretching off into the distance there, on the other side of the road. They're right out there, you can see, and it follows down this road. Some of the towns even use them for their front garden walls, which looks quite good actually. Would have been a bit of work to do that. But they're fascinating to stop and look at. If you get the chance, I highly recommend it. I was talking with one of the locals, and they did mention how the government have been starting to put barriers up instead of the cheese cutters, which we motorcyclists much rather, in case we do come off. But one thing he did say was a bit of a problem was the amount of build-up do they get along with leaf litter and sticks and everything, especially around places like this. Now, it's great to do this to help us out, but in all honesty, unless you're going to manage it and keep that stuff off the road and off the side there, it's probably going to cause us to come off. So, no there for the government. Okay, here we are at the Otway Treetop walk. Let's go have a look, shall we? Okay, so here we are at the top of the lookout, and we are 47 metres up, and as you can see, it's quite a majestic sight. Okay, so here we are at the cafe at Beach Forest. If you want to grab a coffee or something to, you know, get the caffeine kicking before you hit Turton Track, it's just here. As you can see, it doesn't look like much, but the view is amazing, as you saw on the way in. As you can see, the decking out here, there's plenty of room to sit and eat, and the view is just amazing. Well, guess we're not welcome here. Okay, so Bow Camp Falls is where I was before. The track was blocked off. A bloke had been camping there for a week, said you could still walk down it, but that was yeah, about an hour's walk, so you know, half hour there and back. And I knew that one of the two falls on the same road here have a viewing platform, so I assume it was this one. So this is Hopeton Falls, as you can see here. This one's a 40-minute return if you'd like to go all the way down, and like the other track that had it blocked off, it looks like the viewing platform even here is blocked off, so unfortunately it looks like they need to do a bit of fixing up around the place, but we'll just pop down here. I can hear the falls. Hopefully we'll be able to see them. Oh, hang on, I think you can just see them in the distance. And there they are down there. Not the best view. I must admit the platform does look a bit mossy and rickety, so I don't think I'll take my chances. The roads, yeah, they're dirt, but they're quite compact. I think having a lot of rain up here helps push them down a lot. They do get logging tracks along these roads too, trucks, sorry. So they're helping compact it as well. I got caught out on one pothole. Make sure you look forward where you're going. But apart from that, and you can probably even see just on the road going back up here, it is damp, and with the leaf litter and that, it is quite compact. It's pretty good. Minimal corrugations, and as you know, turn the speed up a bit, you can generally skip straight over them. So that's the waterfalls. Triplet Falls is back where the Otway Fly is. Once again, that's probably another 1 hour return, half hour there and back. But yeah, I'm just out of time to look at that. I've heard they're the best ones of the lot if you want to check out waterfalls. So let's go check out Turton's Track. And this is just off the main road. So Beauchamp Falls to the left 2Ks, Hopeton Falls to the right 4Ks. And I thought, oh yeah, no worries, we'll go have a look. It's not far. You can see I'm only on a road bike, the old GS500 Suzuki. And I'll be honest with you, the corrugations on the left, the shorter one, they weren't too bad, but I was a bit worried about the right being twice the distance, so I put the camera away, and it was a lot worse, especially coming back up the road. And getting down there, as you saw from the footage, you couldn't even see the falls that well. So my recommendation, honestly, if you're right into waterfalls and you're prepared to walk, park your bike and walk, by all means come down and have a look. But if you just wanted to pull up and have a look, for what you go through on the bike and on the road, it's really not worth it. there's not many places you can stop along Turton's Track, which is after Beech Forest. There's a couple of places, but you've got to be very careful. The road's very, very narrow. If you hear a car coming, slow down. It's actually 40 kilometres along here only. I would advise you stick to it because cars come out of nowhere, and as you can see, I can hear one coming now. They take up a fair bit of the road.